Okay, thank you back for the video. Today's story time. I'm not sure if this is the one where I did a minute ago about my friend gets stabbed in the head with a sharp pencil. I hope it isn't. But, so, this story time's about this kid, like, who likes to fight and all that. He was really tall. Like, who's one of my friends? His name was, I don't know, let's call him Jim, okay? So Jim was a good friend when I first met him. He first came into school in year 1. So we was like talking all that crap, yeah. Like we was really good friends. He wasn't a girl, it was a boy. Yeah, so we was really good friends. So like we used to fight because like he was kind of mean to me then. And like once, mate. Okay, I don't want to say it yet. Like that's gonna be at the end of the story time. So we was really good friends. Like we always sat next to each other at lunch. We always talked about things that were so funny and weird. Like we always used to share food because like he used to give me chocolate, I used to give him like a chocolate bar, and I was like, let's trade, and then he's like, I'm down. Yeah, so like he was like, I couldn't sit on the ground, mate, because like I used to like annoy people, sit next to them, speaking a lot. I can't sit on the floor, like yeah, like I can't keep my legs crossed that much, and then I couldn't sit properly. Yeah, that happened to me. So we needed to sit on the tables because like we couldn't work on the floor, so we needed to sit on tables. And we had groups. Like I was, our group was Emerald or Diamond, and then yeah, there's like Joel and all that. Yeah, so we all had them, and Kevin was in my one. Like we always used to talk over the teachers. Like we always got in trouble then. Like yeah, if you watch my story times you'll know about him. Yeah, so we always used to talk a lot. Jasper's on a table once saying this is my table, but it wasn't. The teacher came over saying you're on like this one, that one, yeah, like all that, because she had like a folder saying like all the places, like which ones you need to be in, like what group. I always knew my group because Kevin was sitting there. So, oh.
Is he in there?
Hi, Papa.
He's going to sleep now.
Shut my door.
I can't, sorry.
Scaled it. Yeah, so this guy, like, so yeah, so Kevin was sitting there waiting for me so we could have a talk about something. Like, he always used to talk about Jasper, bro. And Ashley was his second bestest friend, bro. Like, he was Poland, or Polish. And then, we just like love to talk like about things, bro, like about his little brother. Like when like he first, like when he comes to school, I see his little brother and he says, I'm gonna beat you up, like this, and I'll be like, no, I am. Yeah, his little brother was so funny, and like he was really funny. I couldn't lie. Yeah, so one day here comes Jasper again, saying, this is my table again. We was like, no, Jasper, get the hell away from us. That's what I said. I'm not a mean person saying get the F off our table. But like, no, we was cool. Like, I just said in a kindly voice, can you please get off our table? Like that. I said, you don't belong to this table, you don't go to this table. And like Kevin's saying the same thing as me, like saying get off and all that. Kevin was kind of mean, like in year 1, like we had big arguments and all that, like friend ones. And yeah, he's like kind of mean because he's saying like all this crap and all that. Yeah, but I ain't like, we're cool. Yeah, so Jasper's still there saying this is my table. It means like Jasper leave or we're gonna tell the teacher. He's like, this is my table, like type of voice. And he's like we got so mad, we told the teacher on our table saying, oh, does he belong here? Because like I was doing it in an angry voice and she was like, no, he belongs at this type of like thing. And I was like, yeah, there you go, Jasper. And then he keeps saying, this is actually my table. And then he was just lying because he wanted, like he wanted to. You don't know what he did to Kevin. Yeah, so not that much happened. Yeah, so that happened, and then see the guy what I was talking a minute ago that's called what's his name again? I made up a name. Let's call him Bill, yeah? So do you remember the guy who moved in year 1, like came in year 1 and all that? Yeah, that guy, bro. So he once, like, we was arguing about this thing, because, like, I used to always nick toys from my school. Well, I don't do it no more, Like, I did, and then once I nicked his blade, if you know what they are, and Dragon Ball Z cards. And, like, he was really mad at me. So the other day, I was really mad, if you know what I mean. So I was mad. He was like really mad at me. Like, I don't know what I took from him. I don't know. I can't remember. It was like really long. Like so he got his hand on my rib, like on my chest or like side, my hip. He pinched it so hard as he can that I felt it was gonna come off a bleed. And I was crying my eyes out. I was only about 6 or like 8, I don't know. No, I was about 6, 5, 7, I don't know. I was crying because like now if he did that to me I was like, bro, stop, and then I'll punch him back. And then I was crying my tears out saying, mommy, where's my mummy? Like a little girl. But like everybody started to look at me in a strange way. I was like, oh, why am I doing this? I really hate this. Like, because like when people looked at me, I thought like, so that happened. So one day I wanted to pay back Jasper because he was being so mean to me, bro. I was like, you're being mean to my bro. And then like I went, so like we was doing something with this thing, tape thing where you could draw on and you could put on anything, and then like thingy. And I writed I am a loser and lick my feet on and I put it on Jasper's back, and everybody started to laugh. So I went up to him, quickly took it off, and he was like, what's so funny? And yeah, like So I did that to him, and then like I threw it on the ground, like stepped on it, so it was all like crunched up and all that, so nobody could see it. Cause like we were seeing something about the story. It was maybe made from David Walliam. It's like one of my favorite like story author. I don't know. Yeah, because he had this book called The Ice Monster, and my teacher loved it too, so we liked it. So like all the time at school, the teacher said, "Do you want to listen to it? Like, do you want to do it and all that?" I was like, "Yeah, I am down and ready and all that." And the teacher was like, "Nice." So it's like, it was really fun when we used to listen to the stories. I still got the book of it somewhere at my dad's house, because I'm at my mum's right now. Yeah, so it's somewhere there. But it's really fun. Like it was really funny when I did it to him, because I like to prank people. Like, not that much though. So I did it to him, and he's like, Jasper's like, what's happening, like all that crap. I was like, don't worry. And then I put it back on him. I didn't like, I stepped on it gently, and like I rubbed my foot on it really gently, so you could still read it. And then like I was like, Jasper, like I tapped his back saying, "You're my bestest friend." That's what I did. Well, he didn't know I put the thing on you. He didn't know I put the paper thing on him. And he was like, everybody was laughing again. I was just laughing my head off. Because if I still did it, I'll be laughing. Yeah, Jasper, like, he's such a liar. Can't believe he's such a liar. Yeah, he was really bad. Like, I can't believe, Jacob, if you're watching this YouTube video, why are you Jasper's friend? Jasper, like, I couldn't believe where he was and all that. Like, he was like the baddest kid in class. He was annoying to death. Even the teacher, oh my god, okay. Okay, this story time's ended.